Hello guys, I'm CS Gaming and welcome back to TEW 2013, here with more TNA in front of just under 5,000 people in the Mass Mutuals Centre, live on sports.tv. Not a great TV network. In our opening pre-show match, we got Justin Thunder Liger defeating Tyrus with a brain buster. Justin Thunder Liger getting a good rating on his foreign star gimmick. Poor match, mainly I think because Justin Liger's fatigued. Don't know why. But other than that, like, inconsistency is pretty bad. And his declining physical ability isn't great, but he should be okay. Should be. Next match, we've got Matt Seidel versus Samoa Joe. Matt Seidel and Samoa Joe defeating John Hennigan and Kenny King, when Matt Seidel defeats John Hennigan with a Here It Is driver. Matt Seidel getting a 76 on his Fearless gimmick. Kenny King's character needs to change. I thought I did change his character. Oh well. Kane defeats Christopher Daniels with a choke slam. 55C-. That actually was a really good match. 70 for Kane's monster gimmick. Poor gimmick. Oh, it just got a poor gimmick. God damn it. Never mind. Not too bad from Kane. And then we open the show with a D+, not great. 50, AJ Styles, Magnus, Matt Seidel, Kenny King, Samoa Joe and John Hennigan trade words in sports entertainment style. Basically what's happening here is AJ Styles comes out and is asking for his rematch with Magnus, because he's got a rematch for the X Division Championship. Then Magnus comes out and says, yes, except I've already got a match at the pay-per-view against someone else called Matt Seidel. Comes out, who says, well, you do have a match, let's make this triple threat. Then Kenny King comes out and says, hold on a sec, at the last pay-per-view there was supposed to be a unification match between AJ, me, Joe, Hennigan and a few others, and you two just come in and try and steal the X Division Championship away from me, the Kenny King. So he's trying to bolster himself up for a title shot. Joe and Hennigan. Joe comes out and says, we'll keep this a unification match next on the next one at Turning Point, where again we are going to have a triple threat ladder match between so Seidel gets his shot. Who else was there? Joe, Kenny King, AJ Styles, John Hennigan, and who else was it? Magnus, that was the other one. And Magnus. So, and then John Hennigan agrees, so they're going to be the ones that are there. Video hyping Batista versus Rey Mysterio. I'm surprised that didn't continue a storyline. CM Punk floors MVP. MVP switched gimmicks to an anti-authority gimmick, because CM Punk's becoming more of an authority figure as well. Jesse Gonzalez needs a new gimmick. Wolves defeat the Bromen, though, when Eddie Edwards defeat Robbie E. Using the ropes for leverage. Don't know why they did that. But during the match, Bully Ray distracted Davey Richards. Then CM Punk, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Hearst comes out and cuts a promo. These guys are now called the Straight Edged Union, because they are all straight edge superstars. The world's greatest tag team is the world's greatest straight edged tag team is here, bowing down to our leader CM Punk. That's basically what it was, and they all did well without a script, which is really cool to see. No worker improvements. C-. Batista defeats Rey Mysterio by pinfall after interference from Chris Jericho. That improves that. Then we got Bully Ray cutting a promo. Bully Ray and Brother Devon cutting a promo on Eddie Edwards. Why do you want to go off script when you struggle? Then we got a D+. The world's greatest tag team defeat the True Originals of AJ and Magnus, when Shelton Benjamin defeated Magnus with Pay Dirt. Okay, following the turn of AJ Styles on Magnus. This isn't to turn AJ heel. Could have done, but didn't. Just giving Magnus a reason to lose. C+. MVP and CM Punk have a contract signing, and afterwards they brawl, which is good. CM Punk learned even more charisma. So that should be booked in. Yeah, there it is. Then we have Alberto El Patron drawing with Jeff Hardy after a double count out. C-. That's not bad for a double count out match. Then they won't stop fighting and they brawl to the back. C. Before the match, Chris Sabin does a catchphrase to the fans. Nearly a 60 rating there, so that's really good. Who gets a 60 rating when facing Mr. Anderson. And wins with a cradle shock. That's good to see. Kurt Angle defeats CM Punk when CM Punk was disqualified when Charlie Hearst ran in and attacked Kurt Angle. And Shelton Benjamin also attacked at the same time. B. Good match, and they're both improving. Basically, it was one of these, you didn't, made me lose, you lost, sorry. CM Punk one last time in very controversial fashion, so we're going to do it, so we're going to have another match next week. And Kurt Angle won, but didn't gain the title. B-, improving our popularity in 30 regions. That was a really cool show, I feel. Poor that Liger's match did so poorly. And I would have liked Patron's bit to do better. Chris Sabin looks really good. He's a main event talent. So we'll be pushing him up against somebody soon, who you'll find out next week for another one of these. Stay tuned. See you guys.